Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I'm going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I still be using limited colors my palette, and I have here the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors my palette because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. And if you're using um, burnt sienna, you can mix it with blue and red to make it dark or look like black. And if you're using the raw umber and the burnt umber, you just have to mix it to blue to make it dark, or if you want to have something like black. Okay, and these are my brushes. I have here the number 12 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 11 nylon flat bristle flat brush, long handled, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handle, number 7 nylon flat brush, short handle, and I also have here number 3 nylon flat brush, short handle, and 0 liner brush for the details. You can also use 1 double 0 triple zeros for smaller details. Okay, so this is my canvas. It's um, 10 by 12 inches. It's a 3 coats of prime white acrylic. You can also use gesso. I made it myself, and water to tint the paint, and water spray if we're gonna need to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start now, and if you're painting with me, just follow what I'm doing, and good luck, and just have fun painting. Okay, first thing first. Okay, so first we're gonna sketch a little, so we're gonna need to sketch using the paint. So I'll be using a smaller brush. This is the number 8 flat brush, and the raw umber. Okay, I'll be using paint for the sketching, and I'll be using this raw umber and the number 8 flat brush. And I'm thinking of because this will be an open field, so I'm not going to paint lots of mountains. Yeah, I just painted this mountain here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do a very big field here. This will be fields, distant fields and mountains. Yes. And I'm going to paint a small I'm gonna paint some small houses and or distant houses and the church on the distant. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it here. I think I'm going to make this part a lake. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this one a lake. And some forest here. There. Some huge trees. And I think I'm gonna put a huge rock here near to us, okay? And so some small trees here. Okay, that's it. So this will be my plan, and I think I'm ready to paint. I'm gonna make this a very open field with some Yes, some green fields, browns, or whatever. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to start painting now. And I'll be using a big brush here, and I'm gonna use red and blue to make purple. Yes, I'm gonna make the sky purple because this will be an afternoon scene, so it should be purple. I'm gonna add some white here. I think I'm gonna make this part light or lighter. I'm gonna add some white there. So all you have to do now is to fill this part with this purple color, and I'm gonna use some blue and white there on the top of this purple color. You can actually spray it with water to make it wet, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. There, it will become smoother. Going to add more white, blue color. More blue color and white. I think I'm gonna make it more bluish. Yes. I think more blue. Yes, that's it. Just make the sky blue on top of the toppest part of the sky. There. That's really that's really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna add more blue here on this purple. I'm gonna mix it with the lighter purple to make it light or lighter. So I'm gonna use this lighter purple here to add some clouds. So let's put some clouds there. That's it. Yeah, the clouds will be, yeah, easy to paint. There. Okay. So you just have to put some few lines of clouds like this one, dark, light, or whatever. There. Some purple clouds. Just follow what I'm doing, and as you see, my strokes, just a little quick short strokes, downward strokes. There. Okay. There. What's next? So let's start adding some white, but I think I'm gonna let it dry first a little here on the top. I'm gonna do first the bottom, which is this part here. So first I'm going to mix for a bluish color, so I'm gonna use this blue here with some red to make it purple again. Here, let's paint a distant mountain. I think that is too dark. I'm gonna add some white. Just add a little white to make it misty. There. So this will be a distant mountain. There. Like that. And also here, you can put more. That's it. Now let's gonna put a near mountain here. This one. So I'm gonna make that blue green. So I'm gonna use some blue here with a little amount of green, yellow color, and then some white. It should be lighter. Yes, more white. There. Okay, this will be a distant mountain here. I think I'm gonna make that more bluish. I'm gonna add more blue with some red to make it purple. There, look at my strokes, guys. This is how I did it. I'm doing it. Okay, just a quick short strokes. Okay, so we can now see those mountains are really far because of the color. That's how you're gonna make the color the basis of the distance. Okay, that's if you are having a hard time um, mixing the colors, or if you think that this is still hard for you, I have short tutorial on this one, which is focuses on just painting the distant mountain. So maybe you can check it on my channel. Okay, now we're gonna add some white there and some blue color and a little green, or adding some yellow. So this one, so the color, guys, is something like blue green. So this one is a little nearer to us. There. This is a light open field. That's why it's more like a lighter blue, a blue green. Okay, something like that. Okay, so now we're going to put some near mountain. I think this one here. So I'm gonna make that broken again, blue green. So I'm gonna use yellow and blue to make some blue green. Yes, more blue and white. There. So maybe later we're going to add more details on this one. This time we're just adding the background tones or colors. Okay. And now this one. This one will be a little nearer to us, so I think I'm gonna make that a little darker. Yeah. But still it will be some blue color, something like blue and red and white. So it will become a little purple again. Okay. And some white There. I like this color. Blue and red and white to make it lighter. More blue. I think this is too dark. I'm gonna add more white there. More white and yellow. Yes, this one is better. So later we're going to add more details on this, but this time we just have to add the background colors. Okay, and this one will be, I think I'm going to make this a lighter green. Yes, so yes, blue green. I think blue green will do. I'm gonna add some white, yellow and blue color there. This one will okay. Yes, okay. This is a clear day, guys. So there are less misty on our mountains. And I think this one I'm gonna make this a yellow green. So I'm gonna add more yellow and white there. Again, the same strokes, something like this. This will be an open field, green field, and I'm gonna make this something like this. Okay. There. You can again spray it with water to make it wet. That's it. And I'll just use this color here, the remaining colors, and I just put it here. I'm gonna make it lighter. There. Okay. So far I like it. So here I'm gonna make this part dark. So I'll be using the blue, the yellow and the red. More blue. I'll just make this part dark or more bluish or green. Yes. Okay, so I'll just make this part I'll just add some dark colors on this part. So whatever colors that can I use, as long as it will become greenish or green, that will be fine. So as you see, we have now the blackings of colors. This will be the first step, of course, as always. We're not done yet because I think I'm gonna put some colors on the water, so I think I'm gonna use the smaller brush. This is done by Flatbush. And here I'm gonna use some blue color with some red to make it purple. Some white. Okay, this will be a reflection of the sky, because this part will be the lake. There, I'm gonna add more white. There. Okay, so I think we're done with the first step, which is the first coats. Okay, now let's start adding some highlights. So this one of the best part, guys, is adding some highlights. And I think I'm gonna put some yellowish tone on the sky, because this is sunrise or sunset, so it should have some yellowish color or orange. So I'm gonna use this yellow and red, of course, and white. Or white. And let's start adding some yellow stone there, just a little. I think that's too dark. I'm gonna add more white on there. There. So I'm gonna add more yellow and white. There. Just a few yellowish highlights on the clouds. Do not overdo it, guys. Okay. Yes, that's it. So do not overdo it. Just yes, something like that. And I think I'm gonna refill some whites on my palette. So I'm gonna add some more white. There. There. little more here. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I think that will be fine for the sky. That's perfect. Okay, and now we're going to start adding um, the details on the on the field, but I think I'm going to retouch a little on the sky. So I think, yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. So I'm gonna use some blue and red and more white. So I'm gonna put some purple. Yes, some cover ups. There. So it's just a soft light strokes to cover some parts which I don't like. Some parts that I do not like. Okay, yes. And now I'm going to start adding some more details here. And I'm going to put the light coming from the left here. Yes, on the left side. So all the lights will be on the left side, like the clouds here. So that's what we're going to do on our um, mountains, of course. So I'll be using some yellow and blue, and of course some red and white. Let's start adding some highlights on our mountains here. So it should be lighter. There. Okay. And I'll be mixing some blue green, blue and white. Yeah, I think just blue and white. I'm gonna put a little details. I'm gonna add more blue and white. There. This will be some distant mountain or some distant fields on this mountain here. There. And I'm going to add more white. And let's make this more light. Okay. There. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna put a small flowers on that mountain there. So I'll be using the number 3 flat brush. It is a small brush. And I'm gonna use some more blue and red to make a purple. And let's put some white in there to make it light. There. Okay, that's too dark. We need to add white. This will be a distant forest or trees. Okay. We need to control the values of the color because we're painting here distant objects like this trees, so we need to control the colors. Yes, it doesn't have to be that visible. That's why I'm using these light colors here. There. On this purple color, okay. Okay, so as you see, you can now see clearly some details which just look like forests or trees on these particular mountains. And I think it looks realistic. Okay, so let's leave it that way. Okay, so here I think I'm gonna put also some fields here. So I'll be using the number 7 Flatbush now. It's bigger. And I'm going to use some purple, no, I mean umber and white. This will be a distant field. So here. There. That's it. Filled with no plants. There. Okay. Let's start. Now let's add more white. Okay. That's perfect. And I'm gonna mix for green, so blue and yellow and white to make some greens. It will be somewhat like blue green, so I'm gonna add more blue and white. So this will be some trees here. Some plants, I mean. There. Okay. And let's I'm going to mix for darker purple again. Blue and red, of course. And some white. So let's start adding some trees here and forests. So these are some distant trees. Yeah, this time it will be a little bigger than the previous one. There. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Now let's proceed on this one. It is the nearest. So let's gonna put more colors on that. So again, I'll be using the same brush. Oh no, I think I'm gonna use a bigger brush now. Just the number 8 flat brush. Here. I'm going to use again the raw umber and some white. I'm going to add some white to make it lighter. And let's paint some field here. I think that's too dark. I'm gonna add more white. There. This will be a big field with no plants. There. Another one here. Okay. Now let's add a light color field. So I'll be using the yellow. I think it's more yellowish or orange. I'm gonna add some white. There. This one is a little different color. It's a yellow green color. So we need to do it this way. There. There. Okay. And I'm gonna make that lighter. I'm gonna add more white and blue. Yes. So let's make this lighter. There. And also this one, I'm gonna put light on the top. Okay, how about that? And also here, we're gonna put one here. This part, I'm going to put the village here, on that part. It's gonna put some details. There. Okay. Yeah. Like it. Okay, and also this one. It's gonna put a little forest here. Just a few details. Let's see that this part is our forest or our trees on the forest. There. Yes. And And I think I'm gonna put the charge here, and I'll be using the smallest brush, which is number 3 Flatbush short handle, and I'll just be using white and a raw umber. Yes. And let's paint a charge here. This will just be very small, guys. There. And it has a very pointed tip. There. Yes. And I'll be using this raw umber again. I think I'm gonna make the roof red, so I'm gonna use some red color. So it will become dark red. And I'm gonna add some white to make it lighter. That will be a church roof. There. We have now a church. So let's put some few houses, some village houses. So I'm gonna use again this color, the lighter raw umber. So I just add white to the raw umber to make it this color. So let's put some houses here. And here. So we just have to add little details on the houses later. Okay, and let's add some roof. I think I'm gonna put some red roof. This color again. Not just red, but we need to put some blue color roof. I'm gonna use this blue and some white. There. Now let's add some highlights. This will be a very exciting part, adding some highlights. So I'm gonna use a smaller brush, which is the number 0 liner brush, and I'm gonna use some white here, plain white. So here. So all the highlights will be on the left. There, so you have no discharge. Just easy. And here, the village houses. There. About that. Okay. So as you can see, guys, you can clearly see some villages, some distant villages on this part. Okay. Now I'm going to use this number 7 Flatbush, and I'm going to start adding some more details like trees. So I'm gonna use some blue color and red to make some purple. And I'm going to add some white and a little green to make it greenish. White. I'll try this one. So let's put some trees here. Yes, these are some trees. I think I'm gonna make it a little lighter. I'm gonna add some white. There. You can actually put some pine trees like this one. And of course some trees. Some forest on this on the side of the lake there. Gonna make it a little light darker. And also some trees near the houses. And also here on the field. So I'm gonna put a little trees here. Let's make this village a happy village, okay? Okay. And of course on this part here. There. About that. More here. I'm gonna put more forest trees here, and I think I'm gonna put some call this pine trees. There. And I'm going to put some more highlights. So I think I'm gonna use again this raw umber and some white with some yellow there. So let's put some highlights here. There. And some yellow, green, yellow and blue. And more white to make it light green. Here. And of course here I'm gonna put more. There. Okay. Yeah, so far I love the result. It looks realistic. Okay, now let's continue adding more details. I'll be using bigger brushes, a bigger brush. This is brush here. And I'm going to add more fields on this part here. Yes, and I'll be using more yellow, blue and white, and red. So I'm gonna make this a very light field here. There. That's it. A yellow green field. Okay. And this one also, it will become a bluish field. So I'm gonna use some blue and white. So it has different types of plants in there. That's why the colors are different. There. Okay. But first I'm going to add some details on the water. I'm gonna make it realistic. So first I'm gonna use some white. So I'll be adding some white here, some white lines. There. There. So and I just have to blend it like this one. Okay, and let's start. I'm going to add some um, reflection. So I'm gonna add green on this blue here to make it bluish green, and gonna put some reflection here. There. So just create downward strokes like this one. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to add more white. And let's create a line here. There. Okay, I think that looks realistic now. I love it. And I'll be using this brush here. It is a biggest brush. I don't know, the bristle brush. And let's start adding some grasses here. So I'll be using this yellow and blue and red. More yellow and blue. So this creates some random brushes. No, grasses. I mean grasses. Then we start adding some white. So we need to create a stroke something like this from top to bottom to create some random grasses. There, and to create the textures, I need to do something like this one. Okay. There. Okay, that's it. I like this. I like the effect. You need to make it rough to create grasses like textures. There. And now we're going to put some um, I'm going to put some big trees here. So I'm gonna use the blue and red and yellow to make some dark greens. Okay, and let's put something here. This will be some trees, grasses, but this time it will be bigger. There. So we need to add the dark tones first, or color. There. There. Okay. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to add some lighter colors, and let's start adding some few um, plants here. Okay, there. That's it. Okay, but we're gonna put some details or highlights on the trees or group of trees. So I'm gonna use some yellow, blue, and white, and I can use the pouching technique or tapping. There, and also this one here. That's it. Okay. Yes. And now, of course, here we're gonna put some more details. I'm gonna use lighter yellow greens, and let's put something here. You can use the pouching or tapping technique. There. To create some random stops. Like plants. There. Okay, and I think I'm going to use some smaller brush like this one to create some plants or grasses, and I'm gonna use something like this one there to create long grasses or grasses with long leaves. We need to wet the brush. There. There. Okay. Going to add more. There. Just add more. So we're gonna do it one by one. Okay. Add more here. Okay. I think I'm gonna add a huge rock here. Yes, that will be my last detail. So I'm gonna use the raw umber. I'm gonna add a huge rock here. You need to bend at the bottom to make it. Yes. There. Then let's start adding some details. I'm gonna use the white to mix it in. Let's put some highlights on this rock. And of course this one. There. And I'm going to add some flowers. Just you heard it right. I'm going to put some flowers on the grasses. So I'm going to put it red. I'm going to use some red. Some pure red color. Oh no, I mean white. Sorry guys, it's white. Yes, like that. There. Okay, so we're gonna do it one by one also. Just like how we did on the leaves. Okay. Yes, I love it. You can add more. There. Okay, that's wonderful. And let's add more details on this rock, a huge rock. I'm gonna add more white and some yellow. Here. Okay. And let's put some bluish stone on that rock. Make some greenish color. I'm gonna add some white. There. Okay. I love it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a tree there, but I think I'm contented with this one. I just have to put some more highlight on, retouch. So I'll be using the raw umber and some white, more white and yellow. There. And let's add some. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna add. Let's gonna make this part lighter. There. And also this one. Okay. Yes. That's better. So what else? I'm not sure what else I'm gonna add. I'm not sure if I'm going to put some. I think I'm gonna put some purple flowers there. Or I'm not sure if I'm going to put some red flowers. I think I'm gonna put some. So I'll be using again this number 0 liner brush. I think I'm gonna put some white. There. I'm gonna make it darker. There. not sure if it's visible, but I'm going to mix it with blue to make it purple. Yeah, let's add some little purple flowers there. Not just purple, but also yellow. There. Let's add white on this yellow to make it lighter on a peg. There. Yes. Okay. Yes, so far I love it. So I'm not sure if we're gonna put the tree there, but I think, yeah, putting a tree will become, yeah. But I think I'm not gonna put the tree in the tree there. I want it to be fully open. I'm not sure if I'm gonna this finished, guys, but I think I am done. So far, I am contented with the result, and I love it. Okay. So I think I am done, guys. I think yes, I am contented with the entire result. Yes, I suggest, guys, if you want to put more, you can put a big tree here. Yes, maybe a big maybe a big what tree? I think a birch tree will be perfect. Okay, so again, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video today, and I think I am done with this. I'm contented with the result, and yes, if I'm going to put one, I'm going to put a tree on the left side, so that will be fine. So if you are watching with me, guys, just if you are painting with me, just follow what I'm doing, and my advice is to keep on painting, keep on practicing. The more you know how to use your brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors in my palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Please hit like, add some comments, and subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a nice day, and God bless you all.